Okay. Wait, nope, that's not right. Little child. What do you mean login fail? Why isn't this working? All right. Woo. Hello, everybody. Oh my goodness. Hi. Sorry, I was busy just making sure I had all my stuff. And then I couldn't log into my chat phone, but I think it's... Oh, it's working now. Okay. Just has to not minimize. Just stay where you are. Perfect. Hi, Zay. Hi, Ninja Glaffy. Hi, JR. Happy weekend. It is quite dry up here right now. We had like a solid week of rain, but I think that was already a couple weeks ago, and then this week has been in the 30s every single day. So yeah, it's hot and quite dry, especially right here, but it might be more damp closer to the river. But we'll see, we'll see. Oh, hello, Mr. Science. Hello, hello. Yes, you are an Inkdu. We are all Inkdus. Okay, can that plane shut up? Oh wow, this whole tree fell down. What? What? I was just out here earlier this week by myself. And this tree was not knocked over. Holy crap. We've had windy days, but we've not had like stormy, windy weather enough to just knock a tree over, so this poor guy must have already been maybe uprooted in a previous bad storm. But like, what? Like, for real, I was out here on my own less than a week ago, and it didn't look like this. Wow. Crazy. Sometimes I'm worried about that out here on these trails where that could happen. And I mean, I'd hope you'd hear it and you'd have enough noise and it would be like, yo, what the hell is that? To kind of know that a tree is falling and to not be standing right under it as it happens. But that's also one of the reasons I don't come out when it's windy. Just, you know, I don't want to get hit by a tree. And yeah, it's been very windy this summer, unfortunately. Hello, Freshie. Anyway, I was going to say, as that plane was like circling right above us, so it was very, very loud. I was going to say, if you guys don't know, Science is not just amazing because they're pretty much, you know, one of my OG besto friendos, and they do amazing science content here on the platform, but Belinda is also a champion clipper, and he made a very funny clip of this channel, and he's got a mission right now to get it to like 100 views, because then he'll get a special badge. And you know, as Twitch ambassador, I think he's also on a mission to try and collect every single badge possible. So if you guys go to my most recent clips, there will be one from Science Streams, and you can help pump up the numbers by just watching it. Or I'm sure it prompted him to put it in the chat. But yeah, it's, you know, and I approve of this, because it came out of my mouth, you know? Those words came out of my mouth. And without context, it just sounds like it sounds like I just mess my pants all the time. All the time. So yeah, go watch that clip and get Science a special badge. Because even though he's an ambassador, he can't cheat the system. He can't just be like, yo, DJ Clancy, give me all the badges, even though I didn't complete the tasks. I mean, I'm sure he could if he wanted to, but he would never do that. He's a stand-up dude. He worked very hard for all of his achievements on Twitch, unlike other people who just don't work as hard and get things handed to them sometimes. I'm not going to elaborate. We don't need to be like that, but you know. We all have at least seen one streamer out there where we're like, really? How did you get to where you are, sir and or madam? Don't talk about... I can't nerf you out here, but don't say that about yourself. You are a legitimate billboard model. And we've seen your photos. You can't say that. We've seen your pictures. You still might make it down this way, this fall, but you're not sure. It's really nice out here. You know what, so far? Not a single mosquito. Fingers crossed. I did bring the bug spray, but I just hate putting it on. It's so nasty. Your 6-year average is certainly beating any allegations. That was loud enough to be a pileated woodpecker. That was definitely... Okay, so I'm gonna shut up. And just see if I see anything. Because if we could see a pileated woodpecker, that would be pretty cool. But I don't want my big mouth to scare it off. But also, Ninja, I was gonna say, sir, a 6 average is nothing to complain about. That's still amazing. That is a very loud drumming. So if that's not a giant ass woodpecker doing that, I don't know what's making that noise. But the thing about pileated woodpeckers, they can be either at the up the tree or they can be at the base of the tree. So a few times I've been looking up and I've missed it because it's been at the bottom of the tree. And the only reason I notice it is because it flies away, and then, you know, I look down at the bottom and I'm like, oh, you were on the ground, you little shit. Like, you're a woodpecker, you're supposed to be up in the tree. But these ones, they get at the base of the tree too, because there's so many bugs at the bottom. Oh, that's so loud. That might have not even be in this little section. This might still be around the corner. Okay. This is funny, though. Every time I've been here lately, there's been a new stick added to this stick pile. At first, there was just one stick, and somebody put it directly, like, in the crack of this old tree. But look, now there's, like, 4 different sticks. 5 different sticks that have been added. So somebody's clearly doing this when they're out here walking. By putting a new stick on the pile. Okay, woodpecker, if that's you, keep making that noise. Keep making the noise. Hi, Subtle. Yeah, a majestic forest. Yeah, definitely not me. Definitely not me. Not with all my backpack, my fanny pack, my binoculars, my chat phone, my gimbal, my sunscreen, my bug spray. What was that? Leaf or bird? Nope, chipmunk. Oh, come on. Can I get it on camera for you guys, though? It's right between the crack of these branches. There it is. Look, chipmunk. Tiny little chipmunk. Oop. Oh, did you get something to eat, little cutie? Oh, bye. See ya. Like, how dare you watch me eat? I am self-conscious. Too funny. Oh my gosh. Oh, come on. Why is this? This is the first time the signal's fluctuated. Okay. Well, you know what? We're just gonna keep moving. We're gonna keep moving, and we're not gonna worry about it because it's a beautiful, beautiful night. Hello, CA Studios. Welcome, welcome. You saw it? Sweet. Chipmunks are very good at blending in, you know, with their different brown stripes. Okay. Well, I have not heard any more drumming. I've been scanning the ground and the trees, and I don't see anything. So that means nothing. Birds can be quiet and still as well. I'm probably trying to stop a dog taking home sticks. Maybe wombat, maybe. Or maybe somebody's making it a stick pile for dogs. Like, hey, these are all great sticks, dogs. Why don't you pick one up as you walk by? Okay, of course, now I only hear an airplane. Okay, but definitely that noise was coming from over here for sure. So if it so kindly would like to drum for us again, I might be able to pinpoint it better. Yeah, it was definitely echoing from over on this side of the trail. We're gonna, oh crap, I think that might have been a mosquito. I think I'm gonna start specifically like a woodpecker tracker for out in the winter time, because we'll see a lot more of those birds out here. Just like exclamation point pecker. We've seen so many woodpeckers out on the trail. I think that will be very funny. Okay, there's giant pileated woodpecker holes up here, but I don't know if I can get a good, actually maybe. I might be able to get one. Okay, check this out. If I can get oops. Let's see. It would be between, okay, under the V. It's under the V. Oh, there it is. I can zoom in. I just have to get at the right angle. That's a giant pileated woodpecker hole in that tree. So they're definitely in this forest. And there's two of them in a row. You can't see the other one, but there's one right underneath it. Yeah. Crap. Okay, there is mosquitoes in this little section here. I just got bit. Oh no. Is this the same part I got bit at last time? Does anyone remember? I got specifically like 2 bites, and then that was it. Oh. I did not hear anything. Hi, Scully. Scullawale. Thank you, Mop Goblin. Did I get that one before it actually bit me? I might have another one. I might have another one to add to the counter. Come on. Ooh, okay, here we go. We get a little bit more of the sunlight. Get a little more of the sunlight. Hey, what's that?
Astro Canuck just subscribed for 39 months.
Astro! Astro Canuck, sir, thank you so much. Thank you for a tier 3, you goofball. Thank you. You guys, Astro Canuck, are you streaming tonight, sir? I think didn't you say you were changing your stream till tonight? Everyone go follow Astro Canuck. He'll probably be going live any moment now. Doing either some live astrophotography or some Lego. Some 3D printing, all the cool stuff. Astro Canuck's awesome. Go follow. Oh my gosh, he's gonna moon us, you guys. Okay, even better. Go to Astro Canuck's stream tonight and get mooned up close and personal. Oh, that makes sense because I saw the moon last night and it looked gigantic, or the night before. So yeah, it's probably gonna be good. Gonna be good. Thank you for that resub, sir. Thank you. I need to show you guys when on my next indoor stream all of the updated burb wreaths and everything from all of you doing your silly things like subs and biddies and gift subs and tier 3ing, just being goofs. So thank you. I'm trying to make my little streaming area cute and show off for you guys. Like your support, show off your support back to you. Horse riding? Oh. This is where I get to tell you all that I'm scared of horses. Don't tell Lita. Don't tell horse girl Lita that I am afraid of horses. But I mean, it's like with dogs, right? Like you might have one really scary interaction with a dog and then you're afraid of dogs. Well, my only interaction with a horse was absolutely terrifying, and I was only 12 years old, so I've never been near a horse since. Yeah. No, thank you. Like, not even, yeah, no. Yeah. I could handle, like, a mini pony. I could handle a mini pony, but I don't think I could, I don't think I could get on a horse. Nope. And that's just something I need to get over if I want to, you know. I understand people who are scared of dogs, so. Okay, here we go. Look, our little favorite tree is not as it's not as juicy as last time. So let's take a look. There's no liquid coming out of it. There's just some debris. There's just some debris, but there's our beautiful, lovely nature's booty hole. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with showing this on Twitch. There's nothing TOS, there's nothing to be banned about, right, Twitch? This is totally fine. It's a tree, it's literally nature. It's nature. If anyone thinks it's more than that, then that's your problem. That's your problem, not mine. I'm showing you guys the beauty of the natural world. Yeah, debris but no juice. See, I don't know why. That was just my own personal thing. Like, it just, when it was too juicy, it just didn't feel right to show it off. You know, it felt a little too, like, that's between the tree and itself. We don't. You know, sometimes it's best to admire nature from afar and not always right up close. Okay, I definitely got bit again. Oh gosh. Gimbal arm is now got at least 2 bug bites on it. Oh, this is really pretty. This is really pretty. Yeah, I should shut up so that you guys can hear the leaf crunch. Yeah, so no horses in here, but I have seen deer. I've seen deer in here quite often. Which is why I do tick checks now. Because where there are deer, there could be deer ticks. And those are the bad kind. Dan says you have to move to the pools and hot tubs. Well, you know what? I was honestly, like, there were a few times I was worried about my Little Mermaid cosplay while I was building Lego. Because, like, you know, that's borderline. I would say, like, that's borderline pushing it. That, like, I could have gotten in trouble if I wasn't in pools and hot tubs. Even though it was, like, not an actual bikini. It was just a top. But still, the implication. So I'm just lucky that everybody in my community is chill and, like, didn't report me. So thank you, everybody. Because the whole point was to be able to stream in the Lego category. Not pools and hot tubs. Because I couldn't handle that. I don't want that attention. I would have actually needed mods for once, for real. Like, no, get everybody out of here. Just, that'd be the time I turn on sub-only chat for the first time ever. Would be as if if they'd forced me to go into pools and hot tubs. So yeah, this is exactly where I saw deer before. They ran right through this little valley. It was so cute. 2 adults and a baby. I wasn't streaming, but I did get it on video because I was out here by myself. Yeah, fake cosplay. I mean, it's a pretty... Considering, like... I found that, the costume, I found the top and the skirt from an actual, like, discount clothing store. So I didn't even have to, like, pay the money of the copyright of, you know, Ariel and Little Mermaid costumes. It was literally just a top and a skirt that was on the clearance rack. And I'm like, this works perfectly for Little Mermaid. Okay, there's a blue jay hopping around, but I don't think I'm gonna get it on camera. But there's also something small hopping around right up there. I'm just waiting for it to come out in the open. I don't know what it is. It could just be a chickadee. Well, I mean, not just a chickadee. I friggin' love chickadees, but it might not be. Actually, there's a lot of squeaking going on right now. Actually, Merlin might be able to pick it up. Oh, right, literally everything just went quiet. There's a squeak. Oh, that's a... Okay, yeah, those are downy woodpecker squeaks, but that's not what I'm hearing to my left. I'm definitely hearing downy woodpeckers behind me. But there was something wrong. Wait, what are you down there? Come closer, little bird. Well, considering it's hopping quite low to the ground in the brush, it's probably a sparrow. Not this time of year. White-throated sparrows are rolling into town. They're pretty cute. But they tend to travel in flocks, so I don't know if that one single... Wait, can I see it from this angle? Oh, almost. Darn it. Get off me, mosquito. Crap, I'm definitely... Oh my god, I'm definitely getting bit. I need to get out of this section. Unless I see something cool. Where are all the birds that eat the mosquitoes? Come on. Get out here and do your gerb. Get out here and do your gerb. Too far south for moose. Definitely too far south. But I've trying to think. Okay, no, I've definitely seen them up north when I was a kid, but like way, way, way off in the distance. Like so far off in the distance, you know, you barely register what it is. But the closest I've ever been to a moose in real life was out in BC. The moose was literally on the side of the highway and there was nobody else around, so we pulled right over. We pulled right over and the moose like just trotted a few like yards away from the car and then went into the woods, and it was so amazing. And that's like the awesome part about BC in the middle of nowhere is you can just be driving and nobody else is around for miles, and then just a moose is there. And you can get as close to it as possible in a car. And yeah, it was beautiful. And it was huge. Like, yep, those things are gigantic. And this wasn't even a full-grown moose. It had baby antlers still. So, like, my God. Those things are tanks. Even baby meese. Even the baby meese. Oof. Okay, god damn it. It's all one side of me that's holding the gimbal. It's just going to be full of bites when I get home. Or at least until I switch hands. Then I can swat with the other hand, but here we go. Squirrel. Yeah, I've got at least two. I've got at least 2 cosplays in store. So I'm thinking I'm just going to do them for like Halloween. When I do inside streams this month. One of them is not going to relate to anything because it's just a costume I have and I can't really tie it into anything. And then the other one, I'm hoping to tie it into Lego, but if not, it still works anyway. Yeah. 2 more cosplays. I gotta figure out my cooking stream because I have some ideas. I just need to wait until I've got the extra money to buy the supplies. And then at some point I just need my mom to come back over and we do our Walking Dead cooking stream. And then that's pretty much all of the things that I have what do you call it? Those are all like the rewards for all of the the charity streams and stuff. I mean, technically I have 3 costumes because I always have Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy is always a backup costume I have because I have stuff lying around. Because I did that. I did Poison Ivy 2 years ago on stream in 2023 for Halloween. Then last year I did Morticia Addams. Oh, I also have my Ghostface costume too, which I need to find. It's in one of my closets. It's just buried very deep. But yeah, I need to get my Ghostface costume out. Because I think it would be funny to try and play Tetris with the Ghostface mask on. I think that would really like fuck with the game. Because you don't see properly. Or at least try something. That would even work with Lego too, to have to build Lego with the Ghostface mask on. Okay, so I've got enough costumes to do a cosplay every week of October, but it's already like the first week of October now. I'm not ready. Although I was thinking about streaming Walking Dead tomorrow. Maybe, possibly. Possibly. Maybe, I don't know yet. Or maybe at least like testing it out, because it's been a while since I've streamed a laptop game. And usually some setting needs to be adjusted. So maybe I'll just do a little, like a test stream and play a bit of that. What the hell is down there? What is that? Is that just like more garbage? Why do people do that? Why do people leave garbage out here? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Anyway. Oh my gosh, I'm rambling away. Hi, Danny. Congrats to our newest ambassador, everybody. Congratulate Danny. Twitch has officially made the announcement. He's our newest ambassador. Another one for the educational and science content. Yes, happy birthday, Lordy. I hope you guys have fun. Danny, I hope your birthday was also awesome and amazing. You got the best news. You got ambassador for your birthday. So good to see you. You guys, honestly, without paleontologizing, I wouldn't be here doing this. He was one of the first people I ever watched on the platform. Got me back into learning about everything. And since birds are dinosaurs, you know, getting out here is getting to look at modern day dinosaurs. So if you are somehow not following paleontologizing, go do it right now. Go do it now. And I get to see Danny at TwitchCon very, very soon. Very soon. Super exciting. Alright, which way do we want to go today? I kind of want to go this way. I don't know if I've ever streamed going this way, so I'm curious if the signal stays the same. We're gonna take a little risk because I wanna see. And we get a tiny bit more sun. Get a tiny bit more sun out here. Yeah, oh my gosh. I hope you guys all have an awesome birthday party. It's so exciting. Carla, stop! Welcome! Hello! How are you doing? These are the kind of walks that I like to go on. Out in the middle of the woods. If you guys don't know Carla, she's also an IRL streamer and does walking every single day. Almost every single day here on Twitch. Walking and karaoke. I don't have the confidence to sing for everybody. But Carla, she'll finish her walks and then get into some karaoke in the car. Okay, signal's dropping a little bit. Just a little. Okay, I wonder if going this way actually. Oh, and there it goes again. Well, okay, let's see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. Definitely, okay, it's fluctuating a little bit, but I don't think it went out. Okay, there we go. Gotta run, happy birding. Thank you so much, Danny. Wish Lordy a happiest birthday for me. Tech, hello. Oh, wow. all the leaves have fallen up here. Okay, what? I know the trail keeps going straight. Okay, it's just got to be this. It's not that. We can't get lost out here, but you know. You don't want to wander off the trail. Crap. Okay. Well, let's at least look at some of the leaves all changing color. They're all dropping from the trees. Yeah, I'm not sure, because I know signal is fluctuating down there, but I was just saying you guys should go check out Carla, because she's one of the newer IRL streamers and does a lot of walking streams and karaoke streams. And it's really cool because her mom also streams and does kayaking, which I absolutely love. Okay, yeah, I definitely went the wrong way. I need to get back down there, but there's no trail. This is not the trail. Okay, we'll walk this way until I find the path. Because one path is a very steep mountain biking trail, and the other one is where I'm supposed to walk. I'm not on the right one. Not on the right one. I didn't wander that far off it, but this is funny. Not actually recognizing anything in these woods that I know like the back of my own hand. This is why you don't go off trail, kids. Oh, okay, here we go. This is the mountain biking trail, but this will take me back to where I need to go. Oh my goodness. That's kind of funny. I've never got lost out here before. Never. All the leaves are brown and the sky is great. Not quite yet, subtle. But I am California dreaming. I'm definitely California dreaming. Yeah. Bug on my arm. That wasn't a mosquito though. Oh god, was that a black fly? You know, a couple things have landed on me that weren't mosquitoes. But I was like, oh, whatever. But then I kind of feel itchy after. Okay, this has gotta be... This looks like a path. This is definitely a path. How did I get so turned around? Okay, crunch. Now we've found our way. This is... Wait. This is not the way. Where am I? This is not the way. I think this... Am I coming down now right in front? Okay, this still wasn't the right trail, but it works. Because I just have to get... Yes, down that way. I think I know where I am now. Oh wow, but going this way? I've never seen this tree before. Look at this tree. So it starts right here. Look at this tree. Look at this tree. So it starts right here. It's like growing out of the ground sideways. Look, look. It goes up a little bit. Up a little bit. Then it just takes a full-on bend right here. And just bends. And then curves a little back up. And then look, takes another bend. And then goes sideways into a little twisty loop with another branch. What a wild tree. Look at this fully zoomed out. Look at that tree. That is... I love cool trees like that. It's like it's reaching through the forest to escape all the other trees. Like, how does it get like that? How does it get like that? And all the other trees are growing straight up. And my gimbal is completely on an angle right now. Okay, let me just fix that. Also, I'm also standing sideways on the hill, but I think it's... Hi, Karen! There we go. Yes, this is now my new favorite tree, and this was completely an accident because I never go this way, and I kind of got lost. So, you know, what did Bob Ross used to say? Like, happy little accidents or something? Lita would know. Here's a good seg. If you guys did not know, the wonderful Lita from Science Streams got to go onto the official Bob Ross podcast that they also co-streamed on their Bob Ross Twitch channel. And so she got to participate in this cute little panel where they watched an episode of Bob Ross together and, you know, like do live commentary. And Lita got to talk about how watching Bob Ross as a kid, you know, was a big inspiration on her. And it was just so sweet. It was so sweet. And if you go to any of Science Streams' social media pages, I'm sure you can find it. I did not almost just slip down the hill. Nope, not at all. Not at all. Okay. Oh, all right. You know what? We did come out where I needed to, but from a completely different section. We were supposed to come from this little trail down here, not the mountain bike. We just came all the way from the top of that hill. It doesn't look that tall, but like that's a big ass hill. That's not where we were supposed to come from. I got lost in my own woods. That's okay, I got distracted because, you know, Danny came in the chat and he's Twitch's newest ambassador, and that's pretty freaking cool because he's one of the first people I ever watched on Twitch, not realizing that one day I would get to know him in real life and hang out with him and be a friend. It's just so cool. It's so cool how that happens. Okay, yeah, that was definitely not a mosquito, but some other kind of bug that is trying to bite me. Oh, come on. Why does nature want to attack us? I'm out here trying to show off the beauty. And the bugs are just like, dinner time. This human has delicious blood. My God. Got at least like, oh God, at least 1, 2, 3, 4 bites. At least 4 bites. Oh, that's so pretty. Can I show up without knocking the gimbal? It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Like, you can't even see the sky. It's just trees. And leaves. And bugs biting me. But you know, you guys, that's the great thing about watching this on Twitch is I'm out here getting the bug bites and you just get the good views. You don't have to, you don't gotta get bit. You don't have to get bit. You don't have to worry about taking little companions home with you. You know, who doesn't love a good spider crawling out of their hair an hour after they get home from their stream while they're sitting on the couch unwinding before they hop in the shower. Now I make sure I hop in the shower right away because I'm like, I don't want spiders crawling out of my hair anymore. It happened twice. Twice is enough. Once is enough. Shame on me, I did not learn my lesson, but like, well, okay, the second time I don't think it didn't crawl out of my hair. The second one didn't crawl out of my hair. It hitched a ride on my backpack. But still, still, one did crawl out of my hair. Yeah. That would have been a good clip had it been on Twitch. Like if a spider crawled out of my hair live on stream. That would be a good clip. Yeah, lost with yogurt. Nope. That's not, we don't want that. We don't want to be lost. We want chill walks. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely itchy and I'm really trying not to scratch that bite. I need afterbite. You look awesome. Thank you. I like your pants. Thanks. Itchy, itchy, itchy. Okay, we're gonna go. Now that I know this other trail is pretty much the same, but just a bit wider, I like going this way now. Even though the other trail, well, no, it's got like the same amount of those cute little openings where it just looks like you're going into a tunnel into the bush. But did you see? I wasn't really sure because I was trying to focus on not slipping down the hill. But yeah, there's a girl out there doing a little photo shoot and she looks so cute. Like in the perfect spot. She was where Benjamin Button was. I should have told her about Benjamin Button, but I was like, people already look at me crazy when I'm walking around with a gimbal, but she was also out here with a camera, so maybe it wouldn't have been crazy. But she looked so pretty. Like a little forest fairy. You know. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, this is my favorite little bench, Benjamin Button. It was out here brand new, and now it's fading back into nature, into what it used to be. Wait, you guys, what if she really was a forest fairy, and she's the one who put Benjamin Button there in the first place? Because she definitely was not the Blair Witch. She was way too pretty and cute to be the Blair Witch, but she definitely could have been like a forest fairy, for reals. For reals. I like when the pine trees do this. They don't really change color, but sometimes they do turn brown. Maybe that's just because of the drought. I don't know. But it's like, I know that's why all the leaves are falling so early this year. It's literally because we've had a drought this summer in Ontario. Like relatively speaking, even though we've had a lot of rain in KW, but like in general, Ontario did not get a lot of rain. And so I watched a video explaining how when that happens, the trees kind of go into protection mode and they will drop their leaves early to conserve energy. So, you know, they all did that. And the weather keeps fluctuating really badly, so it's just, yeah. The dude was basically like, if this happens all the time going forward, it's not going to be good for the trees. They're going to lose like the natural cycle of things, and we don't want that to happen. So yeah. Because I noticed that when we were out here the other week, it was maybe the second week of September, and the trees were already dropping their leaves. But yeah, you can blame the no rain. Blame no rain. Was that another blue jay? Okay, definitely chickadees. Oh, what was that? Oh, I can't tell. Fall birding is kind of a pain in the ass because they're so quiet. They don't chirp as much as they do in the summer. Okay, all right, something definitely bit my other hand now. God damn it, I should have put bug spray on. Hi, Rashton. Okay, there we go. I keep bumping. Perfect. Less than 2 weeks till TwitchCon. Okay, there's definitely like stuff chirping away in these trees, but there's no way I can there's nothing to. No. It's way too dense, but I can hear so many chirpies. They could also just be squirrels. They could also just be squirrels. See, look, this is pretty, right? Like these little tunnels that look like you're just gonna walk into an enchanted forest. It's almost symmetrical. That's crazy. Stanley Kubrick would be proud. Not really, because it's just symmetry, but you know, he's known for his gorgeous symmetrical shots. Shaki, hello, how are you doing? Good to see ya. Good to see you. You're packing Sunday? I'm definitely gonna be, well, I have to do laundry first. But then I'm packing. I've already picked out my plain outfit, so I know what I'm wearing on my travel days, because you want to be comfy. Especially since I will be on 2 different flights and a 2-hour layover, so I've got my comfy pants and my big cardigan. And then at least my big cardigan I'll have too, because I was cold last year in San Diego, so this year I'm definitely bringing my cardigan and an actual denim jacket. I'm not taking any chances, because even when other people don't think it's cold, I generally run colder, so I'm freezing all the time. You know, everybody was in t-shirts last year and I was shivering. I was shivering in my little cute outfits. So at least I'll have a crop top or a sweater this year to go over my cute crop tops and stuff. But yeah, I'm excited, Shaki. I get to meet you too. It's gonna be chaos, but I'm sure it'll happen. We'll all find ways to make sure we get to meet each other over the 3 days. And like, the good thing about me is I'm pretty recognizable, because I have red hair that like goes down to my butt essentially, and there aren't that many. There were a couple girls last year who had long red hair, but there was an obvious difference because their long red hair was dyed red. Like, you know, you can tell the difference between fake red hair and natural red hair. So just look for the girl with long red natural hair down to her butt, and it's probably me. Girls with like the bright red hair can afford a hairstylist. I can't. So I don't dye my hair. I can't afford it. Yeah, I mean, I love it, but I'm going through that period now where I'm sick of it and I want to cut it off. So it's getting chopped after TwitchCon at some point when I can afford it. Because my stylist is really good and I'm not going to anybody else because she knows how to cut short hair. So I just need to, but yeah. Well, not short, like it's going to go to my shoulders. It's still shoulder length. But But I guess, like, for me, that would look like I buzz cut it, right? To go from belly button hair to shoulder length. Might as well just shave it all off. Okay, that's just a squirrel. No, that was a bird, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I want to cut it. It's quite dead at the end. And the weight does give me headaches sometimes. And then I won't get it stuck in car doors and car windows anymore. Oh, that squirrel had an apple in its mouth. Get that apple. Get that apple. Oh, okay. I definitely hear birds over here. Oh, are those white-throated sparrows? Are those white-throated sparrows? There's like 2 or 3 right in these bushes, but they just flew further back. I think they were. Darn it. Okay, well, we might see some more. White-throated sparrows they're all rolling into town. They could have even been juncos. The juncos are back. Okay, how do I keep... I'm not even holding this part of my gimbal. How do I keep changing this one setting that you guys can't see, so you'd have no idea what I'm talking about anyway? Okay, there we go. Cut off like 6 inches in the past month and it's still, yeah, still frustrating. Yep. Like right now it's just wrapped around all of my straps. Okay, like here's a long hair problem. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night because your own hair is literally choking you because you've tossed and turned so much that your hair is wrapped around your throat? And then you turn once more the wrong way and you're literally choking yourself? Yeah, I've done that. I've done that. That's not fun to wake up gasping for air and then pulling at your own hair, being like, what? Like, did I literally just almost accidentally asphyxiate myself? Great. New nightmare. New nightmare unlocked. Hello, Josh. How you doing? Okay, what time is it? What time is it? How much more sunlight do we have? Oh, oops. Sorry. You guys just got stuck on a branch. There we go. Wait, I didn't even look at the time. Okay, 6:12 or 6:19. Okay. Okay. How much time do we have? How much time do we have? Okay, I definitely hear people down this way, which kind of sucks. I like when nobody else but us hangs out here. Wait, is that a gull or a tern? Are you a gull or a tern? Oh, I think you're just a gull. You're just a big gull. Just a big gull. What was that? I just scared something in the bushes right beside me. I don't know what it was, but... Let's see what's at the river. Okay, oops, you guys got stuck on another branch, I'm sorry. Yeah, there are definitely people down that way. Let's just look this way for a moment. Ooh, I think there's a heron down there. I think there's a heron. Ooh, yeah. That's as much as I can zoom in, but that's definitely a great blue heron in the middle. Packing Wednesday for the 6 a.m. flight. Oh my god. Yeah, my flight, I think, leaves at 6 a.m. on Wednesday. Last year was your first TwitchCon. That's exciting. Last year was a lot of fun. Okay, okay, the heron kind of, I think, walked away. All right, we got a bit more daylight, so I'm gonna keep walking, I guess, up the trail a bit, or maybe I should walk that way. I don't know which way I want to go. I never know where to go when people are out here. I'm like, ah. Oh, Tom, welcome in. Yeah, this is my local river here in Southwest Ontario. And it kind of runs along the edge of the city, and it's so beautiful. It just sucks that, yeah, like, oh, the sun is getting lower and lower every day, you know? So it used to set at 8, and now it sets at, like, I think 7? Maybe? Yeah, panic mode activated, pretty much. Well, they also have an off-leash dog, and, you know, some people don't understand streaming. Or else, that's usually my favorite spot. I like to hang out there and end the stream over there. But I want to walk a bit further this way today, because there is another trail I found. But again, I'm not sure about signal, but why not test it while we're out here? And if it dies, it dies. If it dies, it dies. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I try to get out here at least once a week to do this kind of stuff. Okay, there's tons of tiny birds, but they might just be grackles? Or not grackles, starlings. There are a lot of starlings out lately. Oh, these darn airplanes. Darn airplanes. Yeah, it's not America. Yeah, they don't. Exactly. Although one time I was out here, and thank God I wasn't streaming, because I walked up to that spot and 2 people were out there with their off-leash dog, and their off-leash dog went after a duck and nearly murdered a duck right in front of my eyes, and they did nothing to stop it. They were just kind of sitting there almost like it was a joke. Like, oh, that's just the dog being a dog. Like, oh, look at it go and try to murder an innocent duck. So now I'm also wary about that, because if that happens on stream, that's not good. Yeah, exactly. We don't want to witness a murder, even if it's just a duck. Definitely not. Okay, yeah. So this other trail that I found, I mean, I've walked by it pretty much every single time I've been out here, but usually because I'm out here at this time and then it's dark, I don't want to go explore a new trail as it's getting dark. So I walked down it a bit the other day, and you don't see the river anymore, but it's still kind of nice with all the trees, and it had a lot of birds. And my phone looks like it had signal the whole time. So I just want to see if we get signal, and then see, like, you know, how much we see before the sun goes down. Because, oh my god, there goes a heron. It's gonna fly like right. I don't think I'll be able to zoom in good enough. Great blue heron. Great blue heron. Yeah, the sun's setting quite fast, so we might not have a lot of daylight left. I hate it, because at some point, very, very soon, it will be dark by 6:30. Like, it'll be dark in like 2 minutes, and I don't like that. Oh god, I'm gonna have to turn into like a morning streamer. So that we can still come out and get bird action without it being dark. I'll have to wake up at 6 a.m. and come out and stream at 7 in the morning. I mean, it'll probably be beautiful. I'm just not a morning person. Ooh, I could probably zoom in on these crows. Oh, hey, beauties. Don't move, okay? Just stay right there. Just stay right there. Oh, hello. Giving us some nice silhouette action. More fun in the dark, more chance of getting lost. Well, luckily, these trails you can't really get lost on them. The trails all circle back into the neighborhoods, and the woods all go back to the city. Oh, there's even more. There's 2 more over here. These ones are closer. Wonder if I can zoom in better. Just need a little gap in the trees. Okay, here we go. Doesn't even look like a bird. The way it's sitting with its wings down, it looks like it's wearing just a big cape. Oh, I love them. So smart. Okay, those people being at that spot, because that's usually where I also stop to hydrate, and I didn't do that, so I'm gonna do that right now. So excuse the sound of me probably chugging my water any second now. That's better. That was way better. Okay. I should be showing you guys the sunset side. It's a lot nicer. Ooh, that's so pretty. What if... Ooh. there we go. Check that out. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Love it. You do such a good job, son. You fry the shit out of my skin. But you provide us with life, so thank you. We love you. Where's our friend the moon? It might not be above the horizon yet, but it's somewhere looking nice and big. Okay, let's do a little, oh my god, words. Let's go do a little walk around this way. I don't see anything. Nope. Don't see anything. Okay, let's go to the other spots. Let's see if the signal works. Normally you guys don't see this. I end stream and you guys don't see this part. So you're getting it almost like a behind the scenes view of after stream ends. I go this way. Then we get another little peek-see of the river. One time, I think I've got a photo of it somewhere. I just can't remember what year I took it in. So it's like somewhere in my 8,000 nature photos. But there was one time I came here and in this little gap, like in this little cove right here, there was a great blue heron and a deer in the water together. Like in one photo, a deer and a great blue heron, and it was so beautiful. Then the deer ran off like into the little forest right there. Oh, it was so nice. It was so nice. Tom, though, it's funny, Tom. One time we joked that I did get lost, kind of. More like that I got locked in. We got trapped in the woods because a few years ago they did construction back at the parking lot there, and they had the whole thing fenced off. So there was a fence essentially from the river all the way deep to the woods that way. You couldn't even get around it. So I did my stream through the woods, came out, expected to be able to go home, saw that we were locked in, decided to keep streaming because I had to walk back through the woods in the pitch dark. So I needed to keep streaming as my flashlight. So we've never really gotten lost in the woods, but we have gotten locked in the woods. And yeah, that was an adventure. That was an adventure. Hello.
Hello.
And like, of course, that was one of the only streams that didn't get saved. I didn't know how to save VODs back then. So the VOD got deleted and then, you know, it doesn't exist anymore. Yeah. Yeah, that was fun. We got locked in the woods. Okay. Okay, I've never actually been able to come down here and see if we get signal. This is another little, like, spot where sometimes you can see different little shorebirds. Like sometimes the herons come out and hang out on this side. Sometimes I've seen sandpipers out here as well. Okay, now here's the question. Is that a branch or a bird? Branch or bird? Well, I definitely hear a kingfisher. Okay, I think that's just a branch. It's not moving. Okay. Oh, wait, there's a heron. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. There is a heron back there. It's moving. Look. You guys. I almost didn't see it. Oh, look at this beautiful dinosaur. I think this is because paleontologizing was here earlier. It brings out one of the most, his presence brings out one of the most dino of all the birds. At least, watching these ones hunt reminds me of, you know, like what you would see in, like, a Jurassic Park movie. Oh, it's so cool. And there's even signal right here. This is perfect. Oh, you're so cute. Are you gonna try and get a fish? Are you looking for a fish? Where are you going? I'm gonna have to move if you keep going. You're gonna disappear behind some branches. Oh, come on. Oop. 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 Shit. Okay, sorry. I bumped. You're lower now. Oh, where are you? There you are. I had to adjust myself. Okay, perfect. We get a few more seconds of it. Don't go that way. Why couldn't you have walked in front of us? Why are you going into the cove where I can't see you? Burb. Oh, you silly burb. Well, thank you for the view that you did give us. Oh, bye. Where did you even go? Where did you even go? Just like flew into the trees, I guess? That was really cool. Wait, what kind of duck is that down there? Oh, I think it's just a mallard. Okay. Well, that was neat. That was neat. That was neat. Okay, let's just see if we can make it to the other trail. Let's go to the other trail. Yeah, that was sweet. Looks like a serial killer. Yeah, herons are very, very good hunters. They've got so much patience. They'll just sit there they'll sit there for a very long time and then wait for a fish to swim by and then they spear it with their beak. It's pretty cool. And when they're on land, they've also been known to eat mammals. There's video footage of a great blue heron eating a groundhog and a chipmunk and some other stuff like that. 28. Yeah, today was a bit of we've had a heat wave this week. So this is definitely not normal temperature. But yeah, we've had a whole week in the 20s. So I'm enjoying it while it lasts. Because Canadian winter sucks. It sucks. Alright, okay, I smell a real skunk. Like that was real skunk, that wasn't weed. Hopefully it was on the other side of the trail and not this way. Alright you guys, this is uncharted territory. Brand new trail on stream. if we lose signal and it gets really, really bad, you know, sometimes I try to turn around, but if okay, it's already kind of getting wonky. Oh my god, mosquito, so distracted. Okay, but I was gonna say, basically, if the signal gets really, really shitty. Oh my god, that's two. I think those were two woodpeckers chasing each other. Oh, see already? Oh, really? Okay. Is that gonna work? Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I keep getting interrupted every time I go to say it. If it gets really bad, I might just force Raidus out. But I was hoping there'd be signal because I was out here walking and I had 5Gs the whole time. So, in case this is the end, hopefully it's not the end. This trail is kind of cute and I would like to show it off, but, you know, in case stuff does die, I'm gonna raid us out. But thank you all for joining me for this cute little afternoon walk. I really needed it just to get out of the house. But, you know, we'll see what happens. It might, okay, there, it just went back into the good. It just went back into the good zone, so let's hope it stays there and doesn't go back down into the red zone. We'll see. We'll see. This is a little test now. This has become a test. And I just knew since I was losing sunlight anyway, it wouldn't have been worth it to keep going on the trail the other way. So, we'll see. I'll flip you back around now. But also, hi everybody, I love your faces. You say, when I was out here the other day, I saw so many white-throated sparrows and so many blue jays. And if anybody saw my Instagram, I took a picture of of these walls because I thought they were very cool. I like the way the pattern kind of looks like a shell. Just the trees on the side of the river are gigantic. So I don't know if there's any trails inside of this part officially. Like, it looks like, you know, people might have attempted to walk down places, but I don't know if there's officially a trail. Okay, why does this keep getting bumps? There we go. Like, these trees are super tall.
Ludicrous speed!
Not with how tired I am. I am moseying. But yeah, I really like this wall. Just kind of reminds me of like I'm walking on the outside of a castle or something. How long? How long have I been out here? I've been streaming for an hour and a half. Normally I go for twice that long because there's a whole back section of the trail that I like to go on and then come back, but it was getting dark too quick, and those other people were at that spot that I like to go to, so I pivoted today and decided, since it wasn't the normal length of the stream, then to come check out this little back section. And signal's holding good now, so it was just, I think, that little part. Yeah, this little section will be so good for woodpeckers. Because once a bunch of these leaves fall, they will be so visible. And this should still be like pretty okay to walk in the winter. Doesn't look like it'll be steep. Okay, there is a little path right there. I wonder. I wonder how far, because it's probably full of cobwebs. I shouldn't be doing this. Maybe I don't want to walk in. No. Oh God, I hear so many squirrels though. Oh, there's a bit of running water. Okay, cute. This would be nice in the daylight. I feel like I'm definitely, yeah. We're missing the ambiance of when the sun would be shining through here. Okay, well, this is good to know. This is good to know that this exists. This might be a fun place to end stream sometime. Okay, well, I'll keep this. Oh, ooh, oh wow, okay. Definitely a pileated woodpecker presence as well. Look at, oops, wrong zoom. Damn, look at the size of these holes. Definitely woodpeckers in here. We're definitely gonna walk in here in the winter. Yeah. I just gotta get good boots this year. My boots last year didn't last. I bought cheap ones, and yeah, of course, they only last one winter. So I'll figure that out in a couple months when I need them. Look at this rock. Big ass rock. Okay. Out here was where I saw all of the sparrows, but I don't know if they'll still be around. Oh, get off. Okay, so there's definitely I don't know what you would call them, black flies, horse flies. But yeah, definitely getting bit by something that's not mosquitoes. And that squirrel's going. Oh no, Signal, why are you getting wonky out here? To go wonky. Sorry. What are you doing, Tree? All. Okay, really? We get out of the woods? Signal? Really? Really? How did our signal introduce? Oh, come on. Really? Really? That's funny. That's funny. It just dropped as soon as we got out of the woods. Oh, but now we can see our friend the moon. Oh my god, look at the zoo. Ooh, damn. Look at that. Look, we can see the freaking seas of the moon. Wow. Man. I mean, I know Astro Canuck gets us up close to the moon, but look at this. Look at this from my little cell phone. Look at all the, like, we can see the seas. We can't quite make out the crater at the bottom, the big crater, but that's cool. Hey, look, Astro Canuck, I'm stealing your content, sir. Apologies. If you guys want to see absolutely gorgeous up-close images of the moon, go follow my wonderful friend Astro Canuck. I believe he's already live right now. He's got an incredible telescope in his backyard, and it will get you up close and personal with our good friend right there. Oh, you were such a pretty moon. Maybe we'll just end it like this. Maybe we'll end it right here looking at the moon. I wonder if I can set you guys down. Or I'll just hold you very, very steady. I know, right? I was just thinking, like, good night, moon. Oh crap, no, there's like exactly somebody coming up the trail. This is awkward. There, I'll zoom you back out for a sec. Actually, I might be able to put on. Battery pack. Okay, why now is signal fluctuating? That's kind of silly. Get off me, fly. let's see if I can do this. Cute. Okay, where's my water? Alright, would like a little tiny bit more water. Alright. Oh my god, okay. I'm so full of mosquito bites. And, well, not mosquito bites, but also bug bites. And that last one actually drew blood. That big fly that bit me. Oh, I think one was just trying to bite my armpit now. Okay. God damn bugs. Okay. All right. Yeah, I've got to add at least like 7 to the counter for sure. Yeah, there's the gorgeous moon. It is a little shaky because I'm fully zoomed in. All right. I knew today would be a shorter stream because I left so late, you know, and knowing that the sun sets earlier, so I knew it wouldn't be as long as normal. So there are some raid messages if you guys would like a raid message. We've got for subs and for non-subs. Hello, Lightning Builder. Yeah, I'm stealing Astro Canucks content for a few minutes, just because we've got such a good view, and the zoom, you know, is not terrible for my phone. So, yeah, no, I know, and Scully too, like the heat coming off of, you know, the gimbal and the phone and everything too. I'm just like a walking heat magnet. Yes, these are the raid messages. We're gonna go raid somebody who I don't even know like how often I'll ever get to raid her because of the time differences now. But Subtle, you will know who we're gonna go see. There is a wonderful, amazing, super talented DJ on Twitch by the name of Becky Safe, and she has recently moved to Australia, and it's absolutely wonderful. Like she wanted to make a change in her life, and she put in the steps to do it, and she did it, and she inspires me a lot. And I got to hang out with her in real life a few months ago in Toronto. She is absolutely just a wonderful human. She does IRL streams as well, so that's where we're going. She's finally settled into her new home in Australia and doing unboxing, and so of course now it's fluctuating now, of course. But yeah, she's just a lovely human, and we share a lot of the same values, and I'm just glad I found somebody like her, because she's really inspired me to take a look at my own life this last year and, you know, figure shit out, because we can do what we want. We're on nobody's time schedule but our own. So yeah, we're gonna go do that. Let's go raid Becky before I completely lose my signal. But yes, I might stream tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. I might stream tomorrow. Trying to figure stuff out, because TwitchCon's coming up in about 2 weeks, but I definitely want to get my Walking Dead streams going, and yeah, so we'll see what happens. I might pop on tomorrow, stay tuned, or else I'll try to let you guys know. Christmas Bricker, hello, welcome, and we're just about to raid out, but good to see ya. Thank you guys for hanging out tonight. It was kind of an impromptu little short walk, but I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful Saturday night. Enjoy your Sunday tomorrow if I don't see you. And yeah, you guys are awesome. Love your faces. Let's go say hi to Becky. Bye.